Evening people, Wybot here with his last Halo video. Now this is about the third or fourth time I tried to do this commentary. Normally I just go balls to the wall and just do it, but for some unbeknownst reason there's a little slight cracking, popping noise and I just haven't been happy with it. So this is my final go. Now if you hear the snoring in the background, that's my dog. Okay, I'm not going to wake her, you know, she's tired, let her snore. It's actually quite cute. So, as the title says, Total Biscuit and Gamergate. So if you don't know, people, Total Biscuit was a video game critic, journalist. They had 2.2 million subs. Some of his videos went for about 30-40 minutes. Very informative. He's very outspoken but respectful, but he was basically a video game journalist, like a critic, video game critic. I don't know much about him, never subbed to his channel. A couple of things I watched here and there. Now, he passed away. And there was drama with him passing away. And my condolences to his family and loved ones. He leaves behind a wife and a son, I believe. Okay, so it's what people should take into note. Now, a lot of people would look. Let me just put it out to you. So, Gamergate. Now, if you don't know what Gamergate is, let me explain it to you. Gamergate was put together to put clarity into the video gaming industry. In 2013 or 2014, video games at the time made more money and more popular than Hollywood. They're a big business. So the video game industry was coming ahead in leaps and bounds, but the journalism wasn't. And so therefore, there was not clarity when it came to video games or consoles or so on. Xboxes, Microsoft would be guilty of that, paying certain YouTubers off. PlayStation has definitely, you can tell, bought some people. There's no doubt about it. They've just read reviews and you couldn't get clarity. Now, that struck me strange because if you were into a game, I don't listen to anybody journalists when it comes to that. I either watch for Let's Plays or just see what people say on gaming pages on Facebook. That's it. Otherwise, I just take the bold step and buy the game myself and don't listen to critics and go from there. That's how I do it. So, that's how I recommend you all should do it, rather than listening to critics. But lo and behold, there's money to be made, so therefore there's corruption. Who would have thunk it? Now, so Gamergate was announced. Now, the problem with Gamergate, it was also to deal with online bullying, but then you had, you can say ultra-left people got involved and said that all video games are misogynist, encourage people, to, particularly young boys, to rape, kill, and treat women like shit and view them as sexual objects. Not true, because you can also look at some of the male characters as sexual objects. Look, even this character you see here behind, Denise Sarkeesian, if you ever watched my video, it is a female character. I'm using a female Spartan. Oh, we won't talk about Halo, will we? So, this is what's been going on, peeps. She pretty much took over. Denise Sarkeesian and somebody else did, and pretty much said they made those statements. Now, I'm not going to go on too much about her. You look her up, you'll see a guy called Thunderfoot does a great 40-minute video. A couple other people do as well. Pretty much pinpointing the way that, look, some of the things she's saying true, but majority stuff is BS, and she's using it for her own good. Now, one of the biggest critics against, or people that really have a backlash and a go at Total Biscuit was a developer from EA, a contractor. I think he worked on Mass Effect Andromeda, and I could not believe this, people. I could not believe. I'm sitting here going, what were you thinking, mate? Like, what? You work in the video game industry, and rather than being classy, you have been arsey. And I'm sure, look, it must be difficult to make video games, but it's a job you chose. And you're going to cop criticism for it because people are investing time and money. So when people or the public are investing time and money, and they're not happy with it, particularly on the internet, particularly gamers, expect some shit back. If you don't think that, you shouldn't be in the industry. It's like being a porn actress and saying, what, I have to be naked in front of a camera? Say, what? So, it's that stupid. And that's what blew me away. You're going to have critics which are totally... You know, the first thing I realised when I got on YouTube, I'm going to have people going to make me feel like shit and threaten me and all sorts of stuff. And they have. But that's the part of being on YouTube. So, I couldn't believe this game developer went ahead and did what he did, and this happened, and it's just like, man, it was bad. And it's created a lot of drama. And I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, if Denise Sarkeesian died, you'd be jumping the same bandwagon. Well, I wouldn't be on either side because I wasn't a fan of either of them. But I will say this. Total Biscuit was a gamer and a game journalist. And Denise Sarkeesian is not a gamer. She's a feminist with an ulterior motive. Now, if you don't believe me, well, tough luck. The proof is there. Wake up to yourselves. It's true. So, And Anissa Kizian sort of brought this stuff on herself. Now, I'm not saying she deserves to be death threat or raped. That, I totally do not condone that. But when you come out with misinformation about an industry, you're pretty much blatantly lying. Expect some criticism. And yes, unfortunately, some death threats. But don't go cry poor with me, sweetheart. Like, you brought it upon yourself, misinformation. You make very inflammatory videos about Nintendo, and you remove the like and dislike comments and comment section on the videos, and you get paid to make these videos where these people criticizing you make them in their own time with the proper research and know what they're talking about. Anissa Kizian has pretty much railroaded Gamergate, and with that, I do believe people like Total Biscuit and their fan base brought up these things, and they brought up a lot of hatred, and some people were critical of her in a professional way. A lot of people, unfortunately, proved her point. And so and saying made Total Biscuits, and I don't know the full story, but made him look like a male chauvinist pig, yada, yada, yada. And so these people making these comments, good riddance, you sucked in, see you later, yada, yada, yada. I've seen people even said, I'm not a big fan of his or whatever, but, blah, 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 this is what happens when you do this and that. And he was great for YouTube. And he did have a political agenda. He had clarity in gaming and making game developers answer for their actions. And if you don't think that EA didn't need to answer for their actions, well, then why do we all protest with Star Wars Battlefront 2? It is sad that Total Biscuit has passed away. It is sad that he's remembered with the drama that's come on and not the good that he's done. And if anybody's going to jump on the bandwagon, please, for the love of God, no female or anybody deserves to be threatened with death or rape because of their opinion on the internet. You're proving their point even more. They don't deserve that, but I wish gamers would just be gamers and the extreme left and right F off. Because gamers are just for gamers. I don't care who you are, as long as you game. If you game, fair, cool. That's it. It just drives up the wall, man. And we're so nasty on the internet. I wish people were so much kinder, because Total Biscuit's wife and son might be reading these comments. And how do you think they feel? And some people say, oh, but he started the war. Not really. When you look at the whole thing, he was just in some of his ways. Maybe not the tactics he did it, but his complaints were just. EA are shit. As for Anissa Kizian saying that only females get attacked on the internet, that's not true. You've seen it in one of my videos. Somebody wanted to behead me. And I don't condone it. I feel bad. I think the way some guys talk to women on the internet, like particularly Unfall from Grace showed a video the other day. It was unbelievable. Two guys just talking crap while she's playing PUBG. Like, wake up to yourselves, peeps. Show a little bit of respect, you know what I mean? Just because if you're on the screen one day, it's going to bite you in the ass. It is. So, it's a sad thing. I think we're getting ahead of it and getting past it. He passes away and everybody brings it back up. So it's quite sad. It brought a lot of drama. And I just had to get this on my chest, saying the developer was very, very poor, very, very stupid, very, very lackluster in doing it that way. And I'm pretty sure other game developers would think twice of employing you because of the way you speak out to the public. It would have been better if you said, you're very critical, very harsh, but I'm sorry for your loss, RIP. You would have come out smelling roses and people would have thought twice about Total Biscuits. Criticism. That's easy for me to say. I'm not in those people's shoes, but just be respectful, people. That's all I ask. Frag Tab, a good day that I knew. I hope you liked that random video that took about 20 hours to upload. There will be another one on the way with proper editing, and it'll be a bit of a surprise. Frag Tab, a good day that I knew. I'll catch you mofos on the battlefield. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this audio works. Be respectful to everybody. RIP and RIP to Total Biscuit. RIP. Seriously, that's bad. Catches.